I didn't know how to meditate, so I tried to learn meditation for the first time. When I meditated for the first time, I thought it was impossible because I had so many different thoughts in my mind and my mind was spinning like crazy. At that moment, I learned that in order to meditate, you just need to find a balance, and that's how I unlocked the meditation for the first time. I could really make I feel really relaxed, I feel really happy. So when I finished my PhD study, I decided to study a bit more about meditation. I ordained as a Buddhist monk, and it's not very easy because monk life is not very easy as I thought. I struggle a lot, but also enjoy the time that I have for myself, and ever since I travel to different places and share with people. And people suffer the same way that I did. They could not meditate when they close their eyes, so I gave them some tips and I told them that you just have to relax a bit more and they could meditate. And I've been traveling to different countries, in total 52 countries so far in 10 years, to share about meditation, about how they could meditate in an easy way, how they could remove stress from the mind and be a bit more happier. And many people can do that when they close their eyes. Every time when I see they open their eyes, I could see big smile on their faces, and that made me feel happy. And maybe that's the reasons I continue being a monk who I am today. So if many people around the world in different countries, different religions, different nationality can meditate, maybe you can do it too. So why don't you follow my program and we learn together, and I share with you how meditation can be very easy. You just need to learn some tips and you can unlock the myth of the mind. So you change your mind, you change your whole world. Let's stay together. Hello everyone. Good morning from this part of the world. Good night to the other part of the world. Buenas noches. Very happy to be with all of you today. After a whole week of our work and responsibilities, this is a very good time for us to leave everything behind and take a vacation for the mind. When we talk about taking a vacation, many people would think that maybe you have to go away, very far away from your country. Maybe you have to travel to the other side of the world, to a very secluded island. There is no need at all for the mind to take vacation. We can just simply be at home and find a very comfortable corner, which I'm asking you at the moment. I hope that the place you are watching this live is comfortable enough for you to rest and to feel relaxed. That's very important. Meditation is about relaxation, but it's not only about the physical relaxation, but also mental relaxations as well. So, are you ready? Before we begin, maybe you can tell me where you're from, what country you're from, and if you think or you feel that this video might be useful for people that you loved, your friends, your family, those who might be interested, please also share this video with them. And I guess their positive stream and positive energy will be cultivated in different parts of the world. And I believe that eventually, once many people around the world can be peaceful, the whole world is going to be peaceful as well, one person at a time, right? So we start with ourselves. We don't need to try to force other people to change, when we can simply do the best by changing ourselves. Again, meditation is about taking vacation for the mind. It's not only about the body, but the body and the mind, because we as human beings, we have two things, the body and the mind, right? So at the moment, I would like you to find a very comfortable corner so that we can feel relaxed together. If you just arrived, today we are going to do mindfulness in practice, which means we are going to practice meditation together, okay? It's not going to be that long, so don't feel worried that you cannot do it, even though this can be your first sessions ever. Don't worry, because many people have the first sessions as one of the best sessions ever as well, because they don't have any expectation. So I would like to tell you that at the moment, throw all your expectation away. It's not okay. You're not going to be enlightened in these sessions for sure. And you're not going to, become an expert or become a professor just by practicing these sessions. But what we can get from this session is you will learn how to feel relaxed. And isn't that nice to be able to relax on your own once in a while? This is something that I'd like you to try. And eventually, you don't need me to guide you the meditation when you can guide your meditation on your own, okay? So are you ready? If you just arrived, please tell your name, where you're from, and if you have any questions, please type in the box. If there is no time for answering your questions today, I'm willing to answer the questions later on, either in separated video clip or maybe in the next week live. And this week we already got some questions sent on Facebook, and I'm going to answer all the questions later on, okay? During the meditation is about relaxation. So we are going to relax physically and mentally. But there will be some what we call meditation obstacles. And these obstacles are, for example, of course, wherever we go, there will be obstacles. First, the body can feel pain. So make sure that you feel relaxed physically. This is very important because even though you might have your posture, the perfect posture, but if you don't feel relaxed, what's the point, right? So allow yourself to feel relaxed. It is okay if you sit on the floor or on a chair, but don't lie down because you're going to feel too relaxed. So the first thing that we want to make sure that we overcome that physical pain by, it might not be 100% totally relaxed, okay? But if you got already 80% or 70%, that is good enough already, right? So once you feel relaxed and you close your eyes and concentrate, there will be the second obstacles that you will face. The second obstacles is wandering mind, because the mind has the nature to wander. It thinks a lot about things that happened in the past or things that you're going to do in the future. So during the meditation, if you have thoughts like, okay, what I'm going to do on today, on Saturday, tomorrow, on Sunday, that is perfectly normal. And we are going to use meditation technique. And today we're going to focus on the breathing, okay? So I'm going to ask you to breathe in and out, in and out, in and out, so that your mind stays with the breathing and doesn't stay anywhere else. So overcoming the wandering thoughts is not too difficult, as long as you understand that there might still be some thoughts coming once in a while. So when the thoughts arrive, you just return to the technique, okay? So don't expect too much, like, okay, my mind is going to be free from thoughts, clear and pure, no contamination at all, no thought at all. It's going to require some practice. So that is possible, really, maybe not today, okay? So don't expect too much. If you can reduce the number of thoughts from 100% to only 80%, 70%, that is very good already today. Or if you have successfully managed to reach that moment of clarity, no thought, no contamination, just for 1 or few seconds, that's very good achievement already, okay? So the third obstacles, once you feel relaxed, your body doesn't have the pain, and you have fewer thoughts, eventually if sometimes you feel too relaxed, you might feel sleepy mind. We call it sleepy mind because you feel like, okay, now I feel too relaxed, but you lose also the concentration. How do we deal with this? Very easy. You just come back to the balance. This means that if you feel too sleepy, you just have to pay more attention to your meditation technique. That moment you feel too relaxed, okay? So don't worry too much because our mind is going up and down, going between feeling too concentrated or feeling too relaxed. So you just have to come back to the balance at the middle point or the middle way, okay? And it might go up and down for a while, no problem. You just have to allow yourself to feel a bit more relaxed and add more concentration to the breathing. Eventually your mind will return to the middle way and you feel less sleepy. But meditation is like a state between being awake and falling asleep. So you might feel like you were dreaming or sleeping, but you were conscious about your moment. That is perfectly normal, okay? And the last one is also can be the case where you feel some tension in different parts of the body. Like if you feel tensions on your forehead, it means that you concentrate too much and you don't feel relaxed. So you can see that this is about the balance, right? If you feel too relaxed, you might fall asleep, but if you concentrate too much, you might have tension, which is like pain. But you know, once you stop meditating, that pain goes away. So you know that this kind of pain definitely happens because of your meditation. All right, so now we are ready to meditate. Are you ready? So if you just arrived, please type your name, where you are from, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate on typing them in the box. You can type them now, you can do it later because we're going to start a meditation at the moment, okay? And if you feel like this meditation can be useful for anyone that you care about, your friends, your family, your loved ones, or anyone who might be interested, you just share this video, okay? So we're ready? I guess the more the merrier. And let's meditate together. Estamos listos. Meditamos juntos. All right? So find the most comfortable sitting posture. All right? And put your hands together on your lap. Keep your back straight and give yourself a little smile on your face. This is going to help us relax the muscles on our face, which is the most difficult muscles to relax. All right? And we don't need to close our eyes immediately. We can spend a moment to adjust, especially our back. If you can keep it 90 degrees, that will help improve the smooth airflow that is going in and out of the body. So we keep our back rather straight. And we look straight as if you look into the horizon very far, far away. Then you slide down your eyelids very softly and gently. Close your eyes as if you were about to fall asleep. Do not press your eyelids. Just feel as if at the moment your eyelashes are feeling each other very softly. Relax all the muscles. We are going to allow the body and the mind to feel relaxed. The body feels relaxed by scanning the whole body. Relax all the muscles from the top of your head down to your tiptoes. The muscles of your forehead, your cheek, and your chin. Allow them to feel relaxed. Continue relaxing the muscles of your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips, relax the muscles on your chest, your stomach, your hips, down to your knees. Feel the flow of relaxation going down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes, until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. So once your body can stay motionless and you feel comfortable, it is time for the mind to follow the same rhythm. The mind that never stops, the mind that keeps thinking of feeling different emotions in our days. We want the mind to slow down, but we can't touch the mind. So we adjust our breathing and breathe in deeply, softly, and slowly. Follow the attention of the breath that is going in and out of your body. Allow the breath to become softer, slower, and more refined. Only do this in a very relaxing way We don't need to force ourselves, but we try what we can, and we never stop trying. Our breath becomes slower, softer. This is the most natural way to reduce the motion of the mind. We feel more comfortable physically and mentally. Once we feel more comfortable, let the mind stay with that feeling inside our body. The mind finds some rest. It doesn't need to go very far away. But it feels the most relaxed once it stays with ourselves inside the body. At the center of the body, where you can take one more deep breath, long, softly, slowly. As deep as you can. Long, softly, slowly. As deep as you can. And feel the attention, your attention, following the tip of your breath to the deepest part of your body, which is about the middle of your abdomen. The center of your body. The feeling can be similar to a bird's feather floating down from the sky and eventually touch a calm surface of water, so soft and gentle. And we can feel that gentleness. We can stay with the gentleness. Which is very rewarding We let the mind dwell in that gentleness, softness, comfortable feeling, without paying attention on anything else, as long as you can. Without demanding anything more or less. Everything is about right. We stay there. We feel the center. We feel as if something soft, warm, comfortable is inside the body. The mind might be distracted, and that is very normal. From time to time, we return to the center of the body. We may follow the breath once again. So we continuously feel something soft, gentle, and comfortable the whole time. And that softness, that comfort, is going to transfer to the mind on its own. We stay with the present moment for a little while. we have come to an end of our meditation. I would like you to take a deep breath, long, softly and slowly. Take a deep breath, long, softly and slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. And once you feel that you are ready, you may softly and slowly open your eyes. Softly, slowly open your eyes. So how was your meditation? I hope you liked the sessions. How was it? Get down. If you enjoy the sessions, let me know about your experience. You can type in the box, type in the comments, and I will read them later on, okay? In our meditation, I hope that at least there were some seconds, some brief moment that your mind was really free. And how was the feeling when your mind was free? Please type them down, okay? The moment that your mind didn't think about anything at all, that's a very, very precious moment. Sometimes even 1 or 2 seconds of that moment is worth more than like many hours of sleep. But it doesn't mean that you don't need to sleep anymore. You still need to sleep because the body needs to fully rest by lying down as well. Okay, I also need to sleep. It doesn't mean that I can sit down upright, meditate the whole night. Well, that would be pretty convenient, right? But some people say that when they keep on meditating more and more and more, they need less and less and less sleep, because the body doesn't need that many hours of rest. It would only need maybe 4 or 5 hours of rest, but the mind needs longer hours of rest, because while you were sleeping, the mind didn't find some rest as well. So meditation is like this. It's a vacation for the mind. The mind feels very relaxed and peaceful. But that only is possible when the body feels relaxed as well. And that's why we have to sit down and relax the body and meditate. Okay? You have any questions, please type in the box and share your experience, how you were feeling. Okay? And if you want to suggest any topics for the next live, the next video, you can also suggest your topics, what you want to know in the box, in the comments as well. And now we got some questions already. There were some questions that was asked.
I have a question. When I meditate, sometimes it happens that I lose the feeling of my body, and then I don't know how to concentrate on my center because I don't know where the center of my body is. Could you give me an advice about this? Thank you. I have a question. When I meditate,
You got the question.
Sometimes
the question is,
that,
what do we have to do when
the
sometimes you meditate and we didn't feel the body? That doesn't. Well, let me share with you the answer, the experience. When we meditate, we do not use our body to meditate, even though we have to sit down, we have to prepare the perfect posture. But once we close our eyes, we use our mind to meditate. And eventually we work on the breathing, we work on the feeling inside the body. We didn't actually feel the bodily sensations and we pay more attention to the inner feeling. And if you keep paying more attention to the inner feeling, at some point you will start to feel less and less and less of your bodily sensation. Okay? Sometimes you might feel that your body completely gone because you pay more attention on the relaxation, on the inner feeling more than the body part. It's like when you were lying down on your bed, at some point when you feel very sleepy, or even while you were dreaming, you don't feel the body anymore, right? So meditation is the same. And again, meditation is a state between being awake and falling asleep. That state in the middle is usually when you don't feel the body. And the second question was, what happened? Because we normally concentrate at the center of the body, but the body is completely gone. What do we do? At the point where you reach the feeling of no body sensation, that moment, don't be worried whether you have to find the center of the body, because sometimes we measure the center of the body by using threads or lines from the front to the back, from the left to the right, and the intersection is the center, right? When you don't actually feel the body, it means that your mind totally finds the balance between relaxation and concentration. It stays in the middle. And that is exactly what we need. The feeling of the balance, the feeling of the center. So you continue with that feeling wherever the mind is. It might feel like you were lost in space, but at the same time, you can even create a feeling that you were in the middle of the space, or in the middle of the world, in the middle of the universe. If that helps you, you don't actually need that. You just stay there. Continue maintaining the balance between relaxation and concentration. And that is the middle way already. So you don't actually need the physical sensation of the center of the physical body anymore, because the mind only depends on the inner feeling, the balanced feeling, and that is the feeling of the center. But if you feel lost, if you feel that you're not used to that, you also can imagine that you were in the middle of the space, like you were in the middle of the universe or in the whole space, and create the feeling that you are just there in the middle, okay? And maintain that feeling. That feeling may help you to stay at the center continuously as well. So don't worry about that. And there is a second question: how meditation help me find the balance? Okay, the second questions. Help me find the balance in my relationship. Normally, in our relationship, we can't avoid the moments of ups and downs, because usually we had expectation that in our life, in relationship, everything is going to be the same. People that are close to us, they're going to be the same forever, whether they are our friends or our partner or our husband or wife, but they're constantly changing. Things are constantly changing, and sometimes they have the ups and the downs, and we don't know what they were facing in their life, because sometimes they didn't tell us. So when we experience something that is changing, we feel disappointed, because usually our life, we don't want things to change. We don't want things to be inconsistent. We want things to be consistent. We want things to be constant the whole time. So what if the things are consistent? And if you keep on practicing meditation, somehow your meditation is going to help you deal with ups and downs in the life, because the mind can stay neutral. Whenever things are going ups and downs, the mind understands, and eventually the mind returns to the point of balance. And that's the result of constant meditation practice. Our life is the same. Whenever we face ups and downs, we don't feel really bad so much, because we understand that this is the nature of our life, and people do not actually have to behave the way we want them to behave, or they will be under our control the whole time. With that understanding, first, the understanding comes from the mind that is clear. It's like you wear glasses. If your glasses, the optical glasses like this, if your glasses are clear, then You understand the world according to its nature, and that's the nature of the world, is going up and down, is up, inconsistent the whole time. And second, the mind feel more peace. So even though you were disturbed by other people's anger, violence, annoyance, and inconsistency, your mind that feel peace will not lack or will not need or demand more peace, because you already have peace inside you. So that's how your relationship, you can understand and accept them better. And once you can accept them better, you can let them go better as well. And not to mention that your mind becomes stronger. Discipline of the meditation, it helps you to be consistent with your daily routine, and you are not off the track, because usually when we face difficulties, challenges, especially from relationship, we are going off the track. We don't actually stay right on our normal daily routine or on the track anymore. And you will eventually be able to find your way back, because you understand, you accept, and you let them go. And that understanding then helps you to be even more flexible, because eventually relationship is about flexibility, being flexible, being acceptive, and eventually willing to learn to accept and to let go. And that is what I like to share with you today. I hope you enjoy the meditation. I hope that this gives you some rest, some vacation, and prepare you for the next coming week. It's going to be awesome if our mind stays with the inner peace. So if you have any questions, please type them in the comments. And if you have any suggestions of how the next topic will be, please share with us. Please share the video to people that you love and they love you, and maybe you care about them and they might be interested in meditation practice, even though they never meditated. Maybe they can learn easily, because my instructions, my advice is not too complicated, right? I talk about something very simple. I'm not like a big guru, and you need to, pay too much respect on. But I'm just a simple human being, where I teach from my own experience. I suffer, I struggle. I was born with peace and a lot of happiness from my mother's womb. I've been through all the processes that actually made me sometimes feel sad, sometimes feel happy, and now I'm more balanced. And if I can restore my life, and I can find more balance, even though I'm not 100% balanced, but I'm more balanced than before. Even though I'm not 100% happy, but I'm happier than before. And if I can do it, you can do it too. So thank you, goodbye, and see you again next week. Have a nice weekend, and I hope that you will consider meditation as your constant practice. Okay? Goodbye. Hello, my name is Pra Param